Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Shadespire, also known as Warhammer Underworlds online. Yeah, so last time I played through the tutorials and gave you all a good healthy introduction to how the game is played. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a game with each of the 4 available factions currently in the game. It'll probably be split up over multiple videos. I don't know if I'll do 1 match per video or 2 matches per video. And in all fairness, to decide how I'm going to do this, I'm just going to go down the list here. And when choosing my opponents, I'll play Steelhearts against Magores, Magores against Iron Skulls against Sepulchral Guard, then Sepulchral Guard against Steelheart's champions. Because that way, almost every time, my opponent will be the one that I'm going to play next, so I'll already have a bit of familiarity with their deck and how they play. Now, when I play with an unfamiliar faction, I don't like to try to build a deck straight away. Initially, for my first 1 or 2 matches, I want to take all of the cards I'm given, and yes, that won't be a legal deck, that'll have about twice the amount of cards you'd normally be allowed in a legal deck, and just play with that, see which cards come out, see which cards I like or dislike, and then start building a deck based on that. Or, conversely, what I'll do is I'll take all the faction cards, build a deck out of that, stick in any neutral cards I need to bring it up to being a full legal deck, play with that, because experiencing the faction cards will give me a good feel for the playstyle and flavour of the faction. Neutral cards, everyone can use for neutral cards, right? I can look at a faction card and go, wow, that would go really well with this or that neutral card. But what I want to do is get a flavour for all the faction cards, and then I'll decide which faction cards I actually want to keep and use and which ones I don't, right? So yeah, it's a bit of a slow process. So for now, while the deck editor, let me just pull this up, come on, is really quite fancy. We have our warriors here, we have our objective cards. This layout looks like it's optimized for a mobile phone, but we do have this option where we can shrink them all down to see all the cards in one go, and that is really useful. Gambits are essentially ploy cards, although there are other things as well. So, sort by release. Okay, that's not. I was hoping that would be by expansion pack, but it's not. So I'm not going to experiment with deck building heavily for now. I'm just going to play matches. So, Steelhearts against Magores. Bot match, here we go. There we are. I'm not going to give the bot any handicap because I'm not the greatest player in the world, and it doesn't feel fair to show the opponent with an automatic advantage. I mean, admittedly, this is a way of adding difficulty for myself and saying I want to try and get this much more glory than the enemy will. However, you know, this is playtesting, and if I were playing against a human opponent, they would not have such an advantage, right? So here we go. So we're going to start by rolling for board. Looks like the opponent wins, so I choose the first board. If I was playing my favourite chosen axes, I would be so pleased right now. I'll take the Shattered Tower with its blocked hexes, because they offer some additional defence. Our opponent's gone for this setup. I get to place the first objective, and I'll put it here. Our opponent will probably put one up there somewhere. Okay, not so bad. 1, 2, yeah. Let's put one. Oh, edge hexes, right. I cannot. Only the final objective can place an edge hex. I'm going to put one here to aggressively force placement. And up there. And then we're just going to plop one down. Up here to allow a more forward placement. Over here is tucked in the corner a little bit too much, so yes, here. Okay, let's get to it. So, as I said, I've done no deck building, I'm just launching straight in here. What do we have? Sigmar's Bulwark will be quite easy to score in round 1. Eternal scores from a third end phase if none of your fighters are out of action. In third end phase, that would be something to wait on. Third end phase, no new fighters in your territory. Denial will be tricky. So these are big scoring cards. It would be very easy to ditch these and say, I'm not going to be able to score either of these this round. However, it's also worth holding on to them and trying to score them. At this point, I'd have to ditch the entire hand, which would then leave me with 6 cards in the deck, which would then mean that attempting to... I wouldn't be able to discard and draw bad cards, essentially, right? If I keep these, at the end of the first round, I score Sigmar's Bulwark, probably, and I only get 1 new card, leaving me with 8 cards in the deck. I don't believe I'm going to have a massive amount of score immediately objectives, so I would be sitting on these for round 2 and not doing very much of them. A lot of my glory would have to come from kills. It would all depend on what my opponent has. I think I want to hang on to these for now. Okay. And these, they're all fine. I mean, it's mostly... Actually, I should have ditched that hand, quite probably. I'll explain. 4 upgrades and a ploy. I want my opponent to go first, as it's only deployment. Right. I think I see how this is going. We'll put Angharad over here. Oh, they're coming in heavy. Put Oberyn here. Yeah, they're coming very... They see we're hiding at the back here, and they're sitting all at the front of their deployment area. Right. We should have an initiative roll now. We get the bonus for finishing deploying our warband first. And I will actually take the first advantage. The first activation. So, I'm going to take Angharad and place her on guard. What's his movement? His movement is free. Yeah, I'm gonna put sidestep out there, and I'm gonna shunt him backwards out of charge range. It's not letting me... Oh, a friendly fighter. That's why. Right, yeah, so we'll move Oberyn up. Shunt him that way. Oh, and they are switching. Okay, I was confusing sidestep with the other one. Uh-oh. He just got inspired. He's coming in for the damage here. So... Ah, we are losing that. Okay, yep. So this is where we obviously are going to just discard Sigmar's Bulwark, because it was the only one we were going to be able to score this round, and get a replacement of Annihilation, which is not too easy to do against Magore's Fiends. Great. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, they're getting all the good dice rolls. Well, okay. Okay, I see it. It hurts a lot. Yeah, this match isn't going too well, is it? Right. Severin. Let's get in there and deal some damage. Just straight. Oh, that's rubbish. That is so bad. I should have come from this angle. Oh my goodness. You know, don't believe I've ever actually played against Magore's Fiends before, physically, against a human opponent. I think I've only seen them played about once. I know they're more popular than the other Khorne warband, but no one seems to play them in my area. Oh, this is just brutal. Okay. Oh, horrible. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm not keeping Eternals. I'm not going to be able to score that this game. It's just a no-no. Hold objective 2, which is, of course, all the way over there. Yeah, we're not going to get that either. But fun, and these are all upgrades, so I can't play any of them. What a bummer. Right. Yeah, sure. She's nearly dead. I'll keep those. I should have ditched some objectives. It looked like the power step after the activation. It didn't look like discarding objectives. I am so screwed. Okay. Here comes an initiative roll, I believe. And my opponent wins that one as well, so we'll see what I have left to play with afterwards. So the bot's playing Khorne rather aggressively here. Wait, what? First fighter activation. Okay. Okay, what on earth can I do here? I need objective 2. I'm not going to get that anytime soon. I'm not going to score that either. Right. We're going to put her on guard. Come on. Okay, no I can't. Fine. Hammer attack. We will go for here. Oh, you beauty! And we will take a knockback to there. Alright. Then we'll put her on guard. Oh, our opponent is getting nasty, so yeah, let's put a Shardfall card here. Now that's a blocked hex, no one's going through that. So we've defended ourselves a little bit. These cards are all upgrades, we have no glory to play on them. Oh really, that's an interesting angle, oh my god. Yeah, he's dead then. There's nothing we can really do about that. My opponent is really going in card heavy here. Oh, they got their healing potion too. You know, I've just had bad objectives. Now, in hindsight, it probably would have been good to ditch both of those. I will do so at the end of the round. However, let's just admit, he can't get to any of those to fight. That's a problem. Well, we're just going to have to stick him on guard then, aren't we? We have no power cards. Opponent is going straight for their activation. Oh, well, yeah. I might not even get to round 3 at this point. It'll be interesting to see how the game handles round 3 with a obliterated player. How unfortunate. So obviously in my next match, playing as Magore's Fiends, I will do really badly, probably. Right. Okay, these have charge tokens, these do not. She is a charge token, so all I can do is play with cards. I'm going to try for objectives. Hold objective 4. No. Oh, really? That's objective 4? How lovely. Well, she may very well be dead now. Ooh. Nope. Furious parry, absolutely, yeah. Smack him with her shield. Do I have to drag it onto him? Apparently I do. Yeah, he's probably alright from that. But at least we got to roll, right? Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, we'll push him back to there. We don't want him ganging up on us. And then they can have another chance to slay her. Oh, our last activation. Yeah, we're gonna just get rid of this because we can't, which means I do need to do this way, yeah. What do we have? Lightning strikes, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. So, the current timing at which the game advances is not quite so good for commentary, for examining unfamiliar cards. Now this will be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to discard all of these because I might just get something I can score, like have your entire warband dead. I'll discard all of these because I might get something I can mess them up with. Right, yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, so there's only 2 more objectives in the deck. This is very rare. It's extremely rare to see a warband completely wiped out, especially before round 3. I've just had terrible luck. Oh well. Obviously the AI bot's going to win this one, but hey, never mind. Oh, now I get the healing potion. How lovely, that's just perfect. Yeah, sometimes you just get a really duff game. Yeah, look, I'm just going to have to pass. I don't have any good ploys. I can't score any of these. Right, yeah, I'm going to... No, I can't. Well, look, I can just draw cards and hope for something good, you know? Nope. Can't do anything with that. If I get some kind of ploys... See, there's no lethal hexes on the table. If they existed, I could at least do something with them. But as it currently stands, yeah, I just got totally annihilated this time round. Oh well. I'll just skip to the end of the match, really. I'm not getting any good options. Yes, so... No, I want to draw cards. Game's not letting me draw cards, so... There we go. Okay, can I now draw a card? I can draw cards, wonderful. Give me... Yes. I'm going to pass to power. I'm going to play Peal of Thunder. It's not letting me... That wasn't pass to power, that was pass power to activation. Right, you get off that objective. There we go. I've at least hopefully denied something there, but it's not really anything very interesting. This is truly unfortunate. Right, give me a new card, please, because that's all I can really do at this point. More upgrades, of course. Oh well. What a dud. should have just ditched those cards. Let's get this round over with. Okay, give me a new card. Is it something I can do? Friendly fighters? No, I can't do anything of that at all. Okay. And they obviously ran over there to get objective 3. Did they score it? Yes, they did. Okay, that's a shame. Well, thank goodness that's over. How that... No, they won by 13 to none, not 2 to none. Great. That's really weird, because I didn't give them a... Didn't give them any handicap or anything. Okay. Right. Well, that's the first match down. Next match will be Magore's Fiends against the Iron Skulls boys. Probably do that in the next video. Alright, I hope you've all enjoyed this one, even though I had a terrible match, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio! I'm off to report that bug.